numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Over Holiday, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 10.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. With a step back. They grab their own miss. Duran, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The jump hook. Here's Ivy. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by White.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Celtics, White. Derek White, 2 shots.
That's good from White. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shoots off the step back, and that one's long. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Back to Porzingis. And Ivy pulls it down. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. No Brent Kristaps Porzingis. He's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Detroit calls timeout. Man, you watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
NBA, there's a lot of guys. The secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Ivy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Good work defensively by White.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Ivy, trailing by 5. Pass to Flynn. Here's Duran. He's guarded by White. Duran, the pass to Flynn. Shot clock at 2. Gibson, no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul, and the Pistons making a change here.
13 foul. Substitution for your Pistons. James Wiseman.
Outside, Brown. Unloads from 13. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
It's Brown on the wing. The rebound by Gibson.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Tries yet again. And it's Wiseman getting it to go.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Horford outside to the inside. Tatum. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Wiseman. Fades away. Rebound Boston. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Pritchard. No points so far. White, good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Pistons trail. A minute 42 left to play. Flynn.
Pistons. First personal foul. Team second.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for White. .136 left in the first quarter. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Here's Grimes. Defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Milwaukee. And the bucket is good. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sasser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked!
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 12. And Brown with the stuff.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
35.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 5.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Tillman passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Cunningham with the ball. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Here's Hauser. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
The Pistons shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Ivy. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. Porzingis grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Porzingis. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Fontecchio. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Detroit, Fontecchio.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And so he hits both. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 9.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the free throw.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And check it out, the Pistons. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
You know, for the Celtics, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Porzingis finds White. Outside Holiday. Porzingis in the post. The layup off target. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And it's Tatum missing. White against Ivy. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And heading to the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these guys cannot miss from deep. Number 5 is Drew Holiday.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the 3-ball right now.
Here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Driving to the basket. Here's Duran. Pass to Ivy. Takes a 3.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spending for those that already spent.
Here's Flynn, still without a bucket. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Here's Flynn. Knocked loose. Pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Flynn, pass to Ivy. On the break. Pass to White. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. Flynn's shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Detroit shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Up top, Gibson. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Flynn. They get it again. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
basketball.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Tillman. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. White, he's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Sasser. To in the cold spell. That shot is off. Good work defensively by White. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Now here's Fournier. Still no points. And here's Wiseman. Gibson, high post.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Fournier.
2 minutes.
And again, the Pistons missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Pass to Gibson. Here's Flynn. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Now Gibson. Fournier for 3. Horford pulls it in.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Here's Flynn. Fournier for 3. Here's Gibson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3 ball. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wiseman finds Fournier. And again, the Pistons missing.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Celtics, White. Derek White, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Sasser. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Then it's Duren, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Porzingis up and in on the layup. Porzingis has got 9.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Kept alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Brown can't hit.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Inside, here's Fontecchio. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
For your Pistons, Fontecchio, 1 shot.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Holiday passes to Brown. White for 3. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
A nice shot by Fontecchio.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Brown with it, picked up by Cunningham. Brown gets the bucket. He's got 14.
Yeah, the bump not affecting Brown. In addition to physically, mentally, Jalen is so strong.
Here's Duren, defended by Porzingis. And another shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tatum drives in, and finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum, striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Hounded by Tatum. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Launches it. Here's Duren. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Cunningham against Holiday. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Tries again. A nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Fournier's checked in for the Pistons. And the Celtics also making a change. Tillman's checked in.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Holiday. Give him 8. Tatum, shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. And he makes it on the layup. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Here's Cunningham. Blocked! And they recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And taking a glance at these last 10 games, these guys have been on an absolute roll scoring the ball. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Jaylen Brown, 3rd.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
To the inside. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists here tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Fournier. Shoots over Brown. Fournier with the bucket.
Not really one of Fournier's go-to areas, but when you have that kind of range, you can make the mid-range work.
Here's Tillman. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Cunningham on the wing. Over Holiday. And it's Cunningham missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Brown. Misses the jumper.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And it's rejected.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. Celtics on D. Here's Amude. No made baskets yet. Here's Wiseman. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Boston.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA. He's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Boston again missing. Well, the Pistons shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Sasser. Fades. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And Detroit is shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's Grimes. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Wiseman missing. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Walsh can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Sasser. No points yet. Another shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And just how dangerous is he going to be throughout his career down there on the offensive glass?
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Grimes, the pass to Wiseman. Over to the left wing. Pass to Amude. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pulls it. And that one's good. Wiseman, 9 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Tillman. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
It's pretty simple. When you turn the ball over more than your opponent, you're putting yourself at a great disadvantage.
The Pistons making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here. Boston's gotten 2. Here's Brown for 3. Amude with the rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Brown passes to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Boston foul.
Gibson's checked in for Wiseman.
Third personal foul. Team forced. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Taj Gibson.
Gibson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Grimes. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Al Horford. Fiatosav Mikhailuk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Here's Cornett. There's the steal. Brown passes to Flynn. Deflected. And they get it back. Inside, Pritchard. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
And the basket by Mikhailuk.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Fournier. And again, the Pistons missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
So both teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Here's Sasser. Here's Amude. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Mikhailuk. This one for three. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Brown. Here's Sasser. Second shot opportunity. Boston with a rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Hauser passes to Cornett. Here's Hauser. Fournier covering. No good on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
They've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Brown.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Pritchard. And with the new CBA, Brett, the league making things a little more challenging for the top-spending teams.
Yeah, BA, is there a chance that big market teams become a little bit more frugal? Because above that $17.5 million apron, you lose the taxpayer mid-level. You can't shop the buyout market like you used to bolster a team that just needs maybe one veteran piece to finish off a season and put themselves in better position. There's definitely some trade restrictions that are going to keep teams from having some fluidity. So it's buyer beware, and the big spenders are going to have to be a little bit more careful.
Now here's Fournier.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
At the line for Detroit, Evan Fournier.
He misses the free throw. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. And he ends up missing both free throws. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Basket counts. Luke's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, and the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Pass to Fournier. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
Yeah, you could call an illegal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Tillman's checked in for Cornette.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Tillman passes to Mikhailuk. Here's Hauser. Pure from three-point range. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wiseman.
Austin foul. Tilt. Second personal foul. Team 4.
Detroit with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. That shot off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Tillman passes to Brissett. And a nice finish on the layup. Brissett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Gibson. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Hauser grabs the board. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Gibson. Back to Brown. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gibson using his body on the boards. He's great at using his timing to leap up and collect a second chance.
Mikhailuk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mikhailuk's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's Detroit with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Sasser can't hit.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. Well, the Pistons shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. To the inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Pritchard to the paint. And stolen by Brown. Outside Fournier. Passer. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
Here's Sasser. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brissett. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Detroit. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Sasser. Here's Wiseman. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Sasser. And the layup is good off the glass.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the three-pointer goes.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I get my enemy buckets. I know the